Why I didn't have the cloud or anything, or
Not
or
sure.
maybe because I'm on tablet.
The
I
tablet.
think.
If you want, you could. It's gonna save to your tablet. So if you want, I can record it and upload it.
Okay, let me see the setting.
So probably stop recording and then.
There is no no recording setting. I think it's gonna save in the.
You're gonna save on your tablet.
Mm, it's okay. I have plenty of memory,
Okay.
and if it's on the cloud, so it's not got a problem. Okay, so I think we just continue on yesterday. I've been thinking about about the breaking bias, so it will be easier if I do it something like this. So this one is coming from daily, so I'm just gonna put it in full monthly daily. One. Okay, let's just save this. Okay, right. So the next time I'm just use the template page form. Okay, so this is our time frame order. So I've been thinking to make it a lot more easier. Just put it like this. And for the buying side, if we are buying from this M1, should be breaking this M5. Okay. So this is the note that maybe Comrie, you can put this to.
Yeah, I will put it into notes once everything is done. I'll watch the video and put it into notes. If I do it now, it's gonna take time.
Yeah, it's okay. So if, if it by setup, need to sell this. So this is like for for the buying. Then start.
You trying to lock those into place?
I want to copy it, but it doesn't give.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do the same for selling this to break this. You guys are wondering why I'm using clone, right? I can easily just use the just use the new because I'm if it's doesn't have the same size, so it's gonna be a problem for and if it sell, then set up to wait like this. So this is like the clearest vision. So every time we are taking the setup over here, just make sure this is broken. Then look for this. Things goes on and on like this. Same goes for the cell. This one is broken. Then let's see this one broken. If you want to combine this, look nice. This is bad. Hey, Mr. Blues.
Oh, sorry. My
It sound like just woke up, right?
yes, I did. I actually have to go to work, but I just want to listen for a little bit. Then I go.
Oh, you're working today.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were on evening or night shift.
It changes. It
Oh, it
changes.
changes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
so today like we are doing something like a note taking. Uh,
Oh,
so it will be much more easier because some people did confused because when we have the table like the direction setup and bias, like if
uh,
we make it uh, make it like table that it doesn't sometimes it doesn't show something clear like this. So this is be like a lot more clear for us. M1 breaking the M5. So it's just like a checklist. So we just take when it's done. This is for the buy and this is for the sell. Three here. Wait for this to break. Simple. We have like how many people? 13 is also good. I've been thinking to you know yesterday I've been giving you some clues about the pattern, right? The three pattern.
yeah.
So you guys wanna get into that today? Or
Yes, I would like to get into that today as well.
yeah, but uh that things if you guys are not really mastering the time frame order yet, so it will be a bit confusing because what I've been showing yesterday is something like it's deeper actually. It's not something added, but it's like a summary for what we are using. And if we are not really familiar with the time frame order and to use that, it surely will give us a bit of problem and confusion. So for those who are not really into the not really master the time frame order yet, it's okay. You just progressing, and when you are already mastering that, and this is the pattern will even be easier. It will make sense. So you cannot skip the step. You need to master the time frame order first, and then when you get into the pattern, will be nice. Okay, so for the pattern, I think yang lokal okey tak? Kalau ni saya speaking ya, kalau korang ada yang tak faham ke? Hello.
Okey saya okey.
Okey lah, boleh faham lah. Saya pun English saya pun garut juga kan. Kalau korang boleh faham tu okey lah.
Translate Jawa sekali.
Boleh
Ha?
Translate bahasa Jawa.
Okey, boleh faham tak apa lah. Okay, so yesterday we have like 3 pattern. Pattern. Okay. So this is like ozone. This thing, okay, and it's limited. It's a limited zoom, so I think I'm gonna use other apps. I think I'm gonna use this. Okay. So I want to zoom it. Zoom for you guys. Okay. We have like okay, the first one is the okay, this is the first example. This is our zone. Ugly. Okay. So 3 pattern. So this is the most common pattern that is happen in the market. So okay, at first we take this as a as a as a one. So this is one like one structure. Okay, uh, uh, capture. Okay. And if we because this thing it works fractally, which means it will be divided from the if it's from the higher time frame, then it will consist like two leg. So this is one, this is two. So from the comes to structure. Okay, this is how it works fractally. So the reason I'm showing you guys in this drawing app because want to zoom it so you guys can see. Okay, I'm gonna give example something like this. Okay, so I'm gonna take this as example. So let's say this is the view in the monthly. Okay, the monthly. So on the monthly view, we're gonna see it as a one structure, right? One structure, one structure. But if we are zooming into it, it's like I'm telling you just now. It has two legs. Okay, two legs. And on each of the leg, there will be another structure. The same thing is happening at the so let's zoom in to it. So this is what we will find on the lower time frame. See, this will be divided into two structure. This is one, and this is number two. Same thing over here. So you guys can see how this thing works fractally. Kau boleh nampak tak macam mana benda ni? Dia daripada satu saja. Tapi bila kita zoomkan dia, dia akan ada benda yang sama berulang-ulang. Dia jadi fractal. So for this part, you guys are clear or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, what we gonna like? How to use it? We will use this along with the time frame order. So that's why I'm telling you guys. If you guys are not mastering the uh, time frame order yet, you guys cannot use this. It will create a lot of confusion and at the end of the day, you guys will be confused. First, you has to master the time frame order. I mean, be familiar, consistent, understanding. When you see the market, you know what is happening. You can take trade. Even if you are making mistake in the market, you still know, oh, my mistake is because I'm not. So if you are aware enough with the time frame order, you guys can use this. If you are still struggling, I'm suggesting you guys just put this thing at the side first, and when you are already developing the time frame order understanding, so it will be much better. So this three pattern is actually happen at entry area. It doesn't matter buy or sell. Like this one, I'm showing buy zone. So for the selling, you just flip it. So this is for the selling, just the same thing. Just the same thing. So this is sell. So okay. So I think for the theoretical part about it, it is just fractal. You have to understand this fractal, which means it happens everywhere at every time frame. Yes. It happen at every time frame. So which means at any entry area, you will find this thing. So this is why I'm saying it's the most common thing you will see in the market every day. Because the reason why I'm explaining this to you about this three pattern, because some of you guys been asking in the group how to get the first entry. The most sharpest one, the most earlier entry. So this is the pattern and how to use it. Okay, let's see in the chart. So I think I'm just gonna continue. Yesterday, Comrie did postmortem about how did the buy is happening over here. Because uh, this three pattern is all about entry. So I think on the time frame order, you guys just walk along just usual. So I'm just gonna skip that part. We're just focusing at the entry area, which is all this area. So from yesterday, I'm just gonna take one. This is how the buy starting. Okay, so how to get the the first entry? Uh, that's the question. So we have the time frame order, right? So let's see. Okay, this entry actually happened at M1. this entry over here is actually happening at M1. So let me see. Okay, for the entry part on how to entry at the earlier, just gonna draw first for the theory part. Let's say we want to take buy. Okay, so we have like okay, let's say we have like this buy breakout, and how to get the entry. Let's say we have like this is like M15 breakout. So the M30 is your setup, or your direction. So on how to use it, usually we are taking for the buyers, we're gonna take M5, right? We're gonna take M5. Let's say this is the M5 structure. But on how to to make it easier, you just mark the same time frame from the setup. Uh, so this is how I do it. I don't mark M5. I mark M15. I mark the same time frame because uh, if I mark the key level, I only aware it's even it is opposite key level. I'm just aware, oh, it's just a key level. But when I mark it as a bias, I'm aware that okay, this is a selling. This is actually a successful selling. You know, a success selling situation over here. So this is the reason why I'm just mark the M15 bias. So I know even if I'm taking the buy, I'm taking buy over here, I'm fully aware there is a hidden M5 key level over here that I need to prepare to be prepared whether the price is respecting or not. So instead of marking M5 breakout or M5 key level, I mark it the M15 bias. So I'm fully aware.
I don't understand.
Okay. Usually, when we have like M15 over here, we drop a lower time frame, right? For the buyers. Okay, this is buy, so this is gonna be sell. So we're gonna mark it sell over here, right? At the M5. And taking the entry at M1. That's how the time frame order.
So that is basically just refer back to the multi time frame order. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. But the reason why I'm using M15 I should mark the M5, but I marked the M15 because M5 setup is need to break the M15 as a as a like confirmation,
Bias.
right? Yeah, if it's breaking it bias, so
M1
I
ready.
know. Yeah, I know. This is the momentum is in there, and I'm fully aware that is even I want to take a buy. This is a successful sell over here, so I'm not gonna miss anything. Uh, you get it? Why the
So
reason why I'm marking the M15?
yes, because you are trying to get the two entry possible, selling and
Yeah,
also buying.
yeah.
Understand?
So this is how I take my entry. When I mark it, okay, I have like, okay, this is the direction for the buy, and my entry will be on M1, and the opposite key level will be M5, which is for the sell. This is the buy. So when I mark this M15 and I also mark the M15 bias, I'm fully aware that I need to look for sell entry over here. It doesn't matter if it's uh, success or not, or that's the second thing. But the first thing, I know, oh, this is, I need to aware about the selling. Okay, for this part, you guys clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. I'm just mark the bias as awareness, awareness. That's it. Yeah, just awareness. Because if I entry at M1, I will need it to be M5 the same time frame. The nothing changed. But this is only added for the awareness. So I won't miss the cell. Okay. So when we are waiting over here at M1, this is where I look uh, for the pattern. The pattern will happen over here at the entry area. Which is this one, this one, or this one. So how how did I get earlier entry? Because I know this is a bias. The reason why I mark it because it's a bias. So whenever the price came over here, I won't be taking entry at the first leg. The first leg is a you know is there's a room for mistake in the first leg. So when the first leg is coming, uh, I just uh, let it be. And what I wait is M5 breakout. The reason I wait for M5 breakout because M5 is the opposite bias. So when there is a M5 breakout, on the pullback is where I put my entry. Mostly, what will happen in the market? Let me change this color first. Bit confusing. Okay. Okay. The price. Okay, let's say do it this pattern. Come to our bias area, bias breaking area. So I will look for M5 breakout over here. If there is no M5 breakout, then I'll just wait until it break. Maybe there is no structure over here or anything. I'm just let it be. Uh, just let it be, and then if it did have a key level inside this and it is broken, remember we have this as a sell bias. So whenever the price pull back, we have bias breakout, and surely we will have a key level, the M1 key level. So when the price pull back, this is where I get my entry. It's just the same step, but it is safer because I know the bias being broken over here. Uh, I'm fully aware. I'm gonna take buy. This is a sell area, and then the bias is broken. Uh, the second, like the second leg is broken. Break the bias over here, so I will find my entry over here. Just entry and wait for another bias breakout. Uh, but sometimes the market didn't give the breakout something we wanted, something like okay, previous structure to be broken. Sometimes what the market give is something like this. It didn't give on the first leg. It gave break on the second leg. So this is also, that is why we have like three pattern. Okay. As just for now, you guys are clear. It's just the same thing. You guys been using all the time, the time frame order and so on. But we want to take a look into the just into the pattern. So
Yes.
for this simple explanation about this, you guys clear or it's quite confusing?
Understand.
Clear? Okay. Because yesterday we are viewing the US30. So the US30 really suit with this the time frame that I use. The reason why I use M15 because yesterday we've been discussing about this. So we will see it more clear. Okay, this is the M15 setup, right? This is M15 key level. Okay, 15 and our entry is over here. So what I mean by marking, so okay, let's say we have our, this is our area, entry area. I see. So when the price came to our area, I will mark the bias, which is the nearest from the current price. The bias is over here, right? This is the bias, the latest breakout. Or this one didn't break. So this is the bias. Okay. So I'm just gonna mark it. This is a selling bias. Okay. So it did. I'm gonna label it first. Bias. Sell bias. Okay. So for this part, you guys are clear on how I mark it.
Yes.
Uh, other people, you guys
Yes,
you
yes,
guys clear, right?
Yeah.
because we have the opposite is like M5, right? The for the selling is the M5, so it needs to break. Selling is above here. The M5 break the M15, right? So I mark the bias, so we know the selling is still in control. So we just aware about the bias, the selling. Okay, we have our this is our M15 sell bias, and this is our M15 key level. Setup. Okay, setup. So basically, what I do after I mark like this, I can drop. I will drop to M5 to see the breakout. The breakout will happen. I will expect it to happen over here. So this is how I get my earlier entry over here. But there is a M5 breakout because M15 setup. So I will find my entry at M1 and highest is M5. Okay, I'm gonna use this direction to I think you guys understand this. Okay, see, and there is M5 breakout, which is over here. This is the M5 breakout. The M5 bias, which is the cell, is being broken. Label it. Okay, M5 bias. So when the price is pulled back, I just look for my re-entry. Okay, so it breaks over here. Breaks over here, and this is the first leg, like the first leg, and this is the second. So this is what I mean by the pattern. The most common thing you will see. This is the breakout, the pullback, just entry. So this is how I get my first entry. And basically, after the M5 already broken and the price is pulled back, it's already you can just take entry at any key level, and then just repeat the same thing. Need to the bias to be broken. Uh, but what I mean by the pattern, so uh, in M1 it looks something like this, like like the first pattern, this pattern, right? Broken, and then pull back three. On the M15, you just see it something like this. So this is how I get my first entry. On M15, nothing is available. It's even became bigger structure. This is first leg, and this is it even works back to back. So inside this, you can also find the entry. So we are expecting if there is a M5 breakout over here. So when the pullback came, can entry. But we need to be aware, which is we have two legs. Inside these two legs, it can be another two. Inside this, we can have like another. So it will this thing will happen fractally. So that is why sometimes you guys are floating, because at the first at the first view, you look something just like this. Okay, this is your breaking, your bias breaking. So what you are expecting on the pullback, there will be something simpler. But what is happened? It's repeat the same thing over here. This thing repeat at this place. And when it's come to pullback, it's also repeating the same thing. That is why sometimes you may get some float, like what is happened over here. But if you are fully aware with the bias, just look for the bias breakout, which is this is what happened. This is the M5 bias breakout. So on the pullback, you can just simply entry. Just simply entry. So on the pullback, just take your entry. Yeah. When price coming back to your place, this is a possible entry area, and the same thing will repeat. Same thing will repeat. What we are expecting are the breakout of buyers. The second, let's say we entry over here, we will expecting it to break. The buyers maybe will have over here. But what is happened? Comes to the entry and didn't break yet. And later on, just break. So if you are taking first entry over here, it will be like 40 pips, I think, for the USD. So let's say you enter over here. About 40 pips. Your zone, and okay, let's say you are entering at this breakout and it floats until this 70 pips. next buyers. The reason is go lower because of this. It's not available. Key level and 5 key level. It's a bit too far over here. So okay, create new one. And give the so after this breakout, then we price go. So this is how I get my first entry every time. So if I already have this and the price is coming back, I am just layer over here and then wait for M5 to be broken. And then I'm just following the time frame order and just wait for another sell buyers up here or anywhere, doesn't matter, just the same thing, and then I just repeat it. And I'm using as low as M15. So if I entry at M15, it will be, you can FM at this area because your zone is a bit small. Your zone is small. Just like this in US30, it may be a bit bigger because of the contract size. But if you are using working on gold or any other pair, it will be always less than 10 pips. So it is nice for FM. So this is how I do it. It's just the same thing, but I just aware with the buyers, and then I look for the, because the pattern will give information about the how and where we want to take our re-entry. Because if it happen like the divergence one, we know the market is collecting the liquidity, which is the market needs the momentum. So if our third touch is over here, the next move should be breaking the bias. And if it's not breaking the bias, then we may view at much lower key level. That's how the divergence works. And if there is a bias breakout, and then we are good to go. We just wait over here. The problem is, like I told before, at every entry area, the same thing can repeat. Can repeat. It goes fractally. Okay, let's say it has momentum over here, but when the price coming back, it do the divergence once more time. One more time. So you still have to use the divergence rules, which is if you are taking entry at the third touch, it should be breaking the bias after that. If it's not, it's gonna go lower. This is what happened over here. We have like a divergence first over here, and it didn't break, so it collects something lower, and then this is where it breaks. So if you are fully aware with the pattern and the market flow, even you have this bias breakout over here, maybe when the price came back, okay, you see like, oh, this is the divergence. So you put your divergence trend line, and maybe you will attempt to entry, but when it didn't break the bias, maybe you will take your BE or you may cut it at first. So you just wait until it broken because the divergence rules need to be broken. But what happened over here, it didn't break at first. So the second attempt over here, this is what the bias breakout is happening. So maybe at this re-entry, you can get much more momentum. So your entry will will go much better than this.
So pretty much don't take the trade at the first leg. Wait till the second leg is developing, and then you get the breakout, and then you take it on the retest.
Yeah, this is what I do. But I always look at because when the price is coming back, we already know, okay, the first buyers is broken. So we have our eyes to the next buyers to be broken. Okay, let's say this is the first buyers, right? So when the price coming back, we want to take our entry over here. So we are aware about this, right? But when the market is giving like divergence, okay, we just put and we aware that the third touch should be breaking this. But if the third touch didn't go, we know, oh, this shade is gonna make a new structure, and then we just wait like it did a new structure over here, and then did the divergence again. And let's say for the third touch, this time it may be go something like this. And when there is a bias breakout, so we can try to take entry over here, so we don't get trapped between this. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's we drop into M1 to see the divergence. Okay. Okay. We will take divergence over here. So there is no breakout. So what is happened is the next maybe the next divergence is because at this place maybe you will not find any divergence because maybe there's a lot of structure, or maybe you even take it over here. It doesn't matter. But what we need is the bias breakout. So when the bias is broken, uh, that is how we get our earlier entry. But to be honest, for real, if we are working out on like currency, this is maybe just less than 10 pips. Most of the time, it will be less than 10 pips. So FM over here is, for me, this is my strategy. This is how I do it. 10 pips is normal. It's an okay for me. So at every possible entry area, this is how I do it. There is a bias breakout, and then when the price pull back, just entry. I think yesterday, Makcik did entry over here, right? the M5.
Yes, correct.
You've been waiting for M15 to be broken,
Yes.
because there is a bias broken over here, right? So you
Yes.
just wait at M5 key level.
I don't have to wait for long because I'm sure it will come down. That's why I put a big lot there. Even
Yeah,
it's short.
but the market is it plays sometime. It go even lower, even deep. But for me, if I'm entering at, because if we entry at M5, we are expecting M15 to be broken, right? So for the M5 set to have a much lower than M1, because the M1 set is belong over here. It doesn't belong in this set. So what I do, I just wait for M1 breakout. So if there is a M1 breakout over here, I just instant entry. And it did have M1 breakout over here. Yeah. See? So after the M1 breakout, you can just entry. Because we want to take it at M5, but our M15 bias is a bit far. Like it's maybe over here or here, right? So to have like to have earlier momentum indication, I just wait because like I say, we must use it with the time frame order. So when we entry at M5, we need M15 to be break, right? So what I do, I drop lower because all these are the sell. So it is a bias for the buy, right? So if, because the M15 is a bit too far, if we are waiting for M15 to be broken, we'll much more be like skeptical, oh, this is gonna happen or not. So instead of waiting this to be broken, I just use the same set, which is M1. There is a M1 breakout and just entry. And yet I still have to wait for the M15 to be broken. It doesn't make I entry over here and then just wait to monthly or daily or no. Never skip the step. So what I do, I just take this as an opportunity, uh, like an earlier opportunity. So even if it's doesn't go, because I take entry based on M1, which means if it's let's say it didn't go well, uh, then my cut loss will be really small. It is not logical if I am referring to M1 and then my stop loss is at M30 or H4, right? It will be something like M5 because the M1 is the cells in the sell bias. Daily, daily, H1, M15, M1. So if entry sell at M1, I need M5 to be break to be broken. So my M5 is over here, just over here. So if it's breaking and breaking, I just cut it over here. So it be like my entry is over here, and my cut loss is just below this. You get it? Can you guys get it? Let me mark this. This is the M5 sell bias. M5. is see the M1. Wow, how many pips? Just a bit. If I entry over here after the breakout, from the breakout to the worst. So this is my my stop loss. So it just it's just about 30 pips. Yesterday is on news, so bits. So it's still logical for me because it's not too far. It's not too far. Just over here, and then if it do the breakout, closing over here, and then I just cut my entry. So I just wait for buyer's breakout. So you guys are clear?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any other question, can just ask. No problem. Korang ada soalan tu tanya, no problem. Kita nak settlekan benda ni.
Ni tak guna MDA dengan menatang divergence pun tak jadi apa kot.
Boleh lah. Tak, kalau confused tak payah pakai. Kalau confused tak payah pakai, senang.
Menatang tu semak ah.
Dia memang sebab dia ambil masa yang lama lah juga untuk nak dapat. So far sepanjang saya sharing lah about MDA lah, yang betul-betul pakai pun tak ramai sebab dia orang rasa semak. Dia orang just pakai habis kuat pun divergent je.
Bila
MDA
bosan
ni
tarik lah.
bila bosan tarik. Sebab dengan SNR dengan key level je pun kita dah boleh dapat entry lah. Entry dah cantik lah tu. Dia yang penting buyer's breakout je. Itu yang kita nak alert lah.
Cuma selekeh lah kecil sebab dia tak dapat dekat apa nama jarum yang pucuk betul-betul.
Itu je lah. Tapi macam semalam yang re-entry buy tu memang rasanya tak ada siapa pun dapat entry sharp. Kalau tengok kan memang tak dapat entry sharp kat sini, tipu lah kalau orang dapat entry sharp betul-betul sini.
Tak
Dia
ada
mesti dia mesti layer, lepas tu dia close yang ni.
betul.
Sebab dia ini waktu news, so dia punya range, dia punya pergerakan momentum dia kuat. So tipu lah kalau ada trader yang dapat entry cun-cun sini. Bullshit lah. Itu maksudnya dia layer dan benda tu jalan,
Elak
dia
je
close. Kalau satu entry yang sharp, susah.
Tak sharp pun tak apa. I'm not looking for
lah.
it. I'm looking for USD.
Kita bukan nak entry cantik-cantik pun bukan orang bayar kan.
Kita nak duit.
Tunjuk entry cantik kot ada orang bagi profit tak apa.
Kan?
So itulah ramai saya pasal memang entry agak atas sikit lah. Kat atas ni tu normal lah sebab semua standby sini kan. Tapi market biasa lah sebab waktu news dia boleh je dia go deep sikit lah.
Tapi dia tak mau pecah kan kat bawah tu.
Dia takkan pecah.
H1 tu dia tak mau pecah, dia reject kan.
Dia reject. Dia memang takkan pecah sebab kalau dia dah test untuk sell ni dah lama ni. Dia test untuk sell. Okay, ni berjaya. Dia fail dekat ni. Dekat pullback lah. Waktu pullback ni dia fail. Dia fail sell. Ramai yang terciduk kau kat sini.
Yelah sebab dia pergi sell. Mana ada sell? Sebab dekat sampai kat key level H1 tu dia reject. price action dia tu buat banyak kali dah macam tu. Mungkin dia nak
Ah,
pergi kejar dekat weekly atau monthly punya support beacon resistant tu kan.
So
Cuba tengok.
ramai terkena dekat sini ya. Semua expect okey ni jalan. So waktu pullback ni dia orang entry. Tapi dekat sini tak ada breakout bias pun.
Betul?
Dia try. So dekat sinilah divergence fail. Bila divergence fail, dia naik lagi atas. Dan waktu dia naik atas, dia dah buat breakout yang baru. So just cari re-entry je lah.
No, siapa sell bye-bye. Bye-bye my friend. Cuba tengok dekat weekly dengan monthly tu. Ada SBR kan?
Sini dia ada
Gold pula dah. Ingat USDT.
gold.
Gold nak pergi kat 1973 tu rasanya kan. Tu pun main dekat weekly juga kan.
Dia akan test lah level-level.
1973.
Boleh jadi.
Lepas tu key level weekly tu kena hati-hati lah. Takut dia reject, dia turun balik bawah.
Sebab sini ada key level daily apa semua kan untuk sell. Lepas tu H1 pun ada. Mesti ada dalam ni. Ni dalam ni. H1 key level.
Sorry,
Just-
we are communicating in Malay.
It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully you guys translate some in English after.
Okay, no problem.
So
I'm
possible kan
just
naik?
possible je sebab sekarang ni dia tak ada lagi break buyer sell. Mana ada. Bila tak ada buyer sell, layan je lah buy.
So maknanya illusion yang pasal news tu semua bohong. Sekarang kami dah tak takut.
Memang lah. Sebab tu semalam saya cakap tu sebelum ni kita standby macam mana? Kita standby dengan buka forex factory, marking
Dia
cantik-cantik kan. Tunggu 2-3 jam, last lah kena bantai juga.
betul.
Kan?
Rupanya key level saja.
Key level je.
Lepas tu bias break. Hantam lagi bajai.
Buyer break settle lah, tak ada masalah pun. Tapi yang semalam apa yang jadi trick dekat sini. Trick dekat sini kita nak cari re-entry tapi dia dah collect, dia divergence fail. Lepas divergence fail, dia nak collect key level yang baru. Lepas tu bila dia nak collect key level, let's say key level tu ada atas ni, dia tak cukup laju tau. Kalau dia laju, let's say dia naik, lepas tu dia terus turun, dia closing bawah, possible untuk sell tau. Tapi
itu
apa
tak
yang
terjadi.
apa yang berlaku, bila dia naik ni slow, dia dah buat breakout baru. So bila dah ada breakout baru, just standby untuk re-entry je lah. Ini trick market.
Oh.
Faham
So
tak?
maknanya tu bukan illusion Kalau yang slow-slow saja je tu nak main jiwa tu.
Apa yang slow ni ya? Macam mana?
Slow lah, dia naik macam slow
Okay,
je.
dia naik slow tu dia nak cari momentum tau. Tapi bila momentum tak ada, okay, dia kena cari momentum. Let's say sini ada key level. Key level ni kena bagi momentum. Bila dia collect key level dan tak ada momentum, dia tak boleh turun. Sebab tu dia naik atas.
Momentum tu apa dia? Bila orang masuk macam mana dia boleh terjadi momentum tu?
Yang ni bab liquidity lah. Liquidity macam mana price fill order. Sebab pergerakan yang berlaku big movement ni, contohlah big movement macam ni, dia sebab imbalance. Imbalance. Maksudnya buyer lagi banyak daripada seller. So bila buyer banyak, dia jadi imbalance sebab price kita kena fill. Satu orang buy, satu orang kena ada sell kat sini. Baru dia akan sampai sini. Lepas tu dia dah fill dah. Lepas tu kalau ada satu orang sell, kena ada satu orang buy bawah ni. Baru dia complete. Exchange tu complete. Transaction complete. So apa yang jadi bila berlaku big move tu sebab imbalance. Maksudnya sini, let's say sini ada orang buy 1000 lot. Sini ada 500 je yang sell. So bila dia sampai sini, 500 dah tolak. So still ada baki, dia carilah nak bagi fill. Tapi apa yang berlaku, dekat atas ni pun tak ada. Maybe ada satu je. So dia collect lagi. Cukupkan yang ni.
Maksudnya memang dah ada orang place order ke kat atas tu?
Dah. Ini manipulation lah. Ini dalam bab SMC boleh lah. Faham tapi tak payah. Jangan go lah SMC. SMC kalau masuk tak jumpa jalan keluar
Oh, payah eh?
Oh, sebulan saya study 150 video. Sanggup nak ada boleh lah.
Tak mau.
Ikut ke Tanjung Rambutan nanti.
Okay. Oh, jadi bukan sebab Putin kata dia tu rokok orang
Dia
putih tu.
benda ni dia berkait. Dia sebab reason market ni kita boleh predict sebab dia main dengan human behavior. Human behavior ni predictable. Yang trade ni manusia. So bila manusia yang trade, sebab tu technical ni dia make sense sebab dia berkait dengan human behavior. Kalau dia tak berkait dengan human behavior, kita tak boleh predict. So, bila dia berkait dengan human behavior, kita dah boleh tahu. Kita dah boleh buat projection apa yang akan berlaku next. Sebab perangai manusia ni dia tak berubah.
Tak berubah?
Dia tak berubah. Dia punya maksudnya dia punya cycle, dia punya kelakuan tu, dia akan buat benda yang sama.
Bolak balik?
Dia bukan sama macam 100% tau. Dia macam, okay, let's say lah, kita tengok macam zaman dulu. Kalau let's say zaman kehancuran umat ni kan, dia ada fasa dia kan. Fasa jahil, lepas tu dah pandai, lebih pandai, lepas tu kena hapus, muncul umat baru. Cycle yang sama je ulang. Faham tak?
Maksudnya dia naik, lepas tu dia kena turun. Dia naik, lepas tu dia turun, dia cari retracement macam tu ke?
Dia lebih kurang macam tu lah. Itu view kita dekat market. Tapi kalau perangai manusia pun dia sebenarnya cycle tu sama je. Cycle tu sama. Sebab tu kita boleh predict macam-macam. Kita boleh buat forecast. Sebab dia melibatkan human behavior.
Okay. Sorry, Komri.
No problem.
Okay, what I've been explaining to her, because yesterday she did took buy over here. Buy. So the reason why she's taking the buy because there is a M15 but it's breakout over here. This M15 being broken. So for the buying set, this is the key level. We will go to look for our re-entry. So this is like our first key level. Then this is the second one for M50. Let's drop to M5. Okay, we have like multiple key level over here. Like this one. So this is like the key level that the market took. And then when we entry at M5, we need the M15 to be broken back, right? But
Yeah.
as for me, if the M15 is a bit far, maybe something like this, I'm just drop down to lower bias, which is M1. So I'm just looking for M1 breakout over here, and then I'm good. I'm good to entry. But still, I need to monitor at M15. It doesn't mean if I entry at M1, I didn't monitor after that. That will be an honest mistake.
Got it.
So instead of waiting for M15, I just use this set because it's from the same set. So I need the M1 to be broken because I cannot go lower into M5, right? There is no time frame. So maybe I will monitor at tick when getting my entry at tick and need the M1 to break. But what I do, instead of waiting for this to break, and if there is a M1 breakout over here, I just entry.
Yeah.
So I will get an earlier entry with like a bit of confidence, because okay, this is from the cell set, the cell buyer set. So this is broken, and then I just wait for this to be broken, and if it's done, I can wait for another one. This. So if the structure is too far, just drop the bias. So if we entry after the bias, we know the momentum is on the action. That's it. That is why I'm using uh, this bias breaking as my indication that the momentum are in.
Got it.
Because on this side we have the this one is also M1. Okay, we have like this is M5 breakout for M1, right? The M1 is sell, so this is M5 bias being broken. So we have like this is the sell zone for the M1, but for the buy we have like all this. It's just the same thing, but what I do, I have a M1 breakout over here, then I'm good to go. Just monitor over here. There is a sell breakout of M5 or no. If there is a sell breakout of M5, maybe I can take my PE or anything. Or if there is nothing, then just wait it to break one by one.
Got it.
Yeah. I have a question here. What if our set time frame is different? Like yours here is monthly on sell, monthly daily H1 and 15 M1 is sell.
Mhm.
Okay. What if our looking is different? Like what if monthly daily H1 M15 M1 is buy for me?
Oh,
Will that
it's
be different?
actually it won't be a problem actually, but it will be a bit differ, like a few pips. As long as you are following the order, it won't be a problem. You are following the order for direction and setup, and then you monitoring the bias. It's actually won't be a problem. You
Okay.
still gonna will have good entry. You may miss some, but let's say you miss. Let's say we have key level over here. It didn't touch, but after the breakout, it touched. It's gonna give, still giving the entry.
Okay.
You're still gonna get it. But the main key is use the time frame order and monitor the bias. Even if you are using, you think this is the right time frame. If you don't use it properly, you're still gonna get loose, right? So it doesn't matter as long as you're using it properly and monitoring the bias, and you are good to go.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So any other question? Bro is sejak ah.
Ya saya.
Sejak lah bahaya ni. Ada apa-apa ke?
Tak ada apa-apa. Okay.
Okay lah.
Semalam kan dah explain lah benda ni.
Okay lah.
Clear lah.
Aku ada apa-apa nak present ke?
Boleh bagi kat makcik ke?
Napoleon, mana Napoleon?
Ya, makcik. Ya, makcik. Kenapa makcik?
Kau lah present, kau suruh aku. Amboi.
Makcik kan senior.
Pandai makcik je present. Semua pun setuju makcik bila makcik present.
Tak payah. Tadi aku shadow dah tunjuk lah.
So anyone wants to present or anything? So, Kobri, you did take this, right? Or you just gonna review it on the video later?
Yeah, I'm gonna review in the video and then I'll start making the notes.
Okay, nice. Because your notes taking is kind of good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is proper and it is good actually. Because
Okay.
the last time in my previous free group, there is no mercy group. There is a one group. Uh, they are called aesthetic. They are proper. They are doing music, taking notes. They even make a nice note for me, a nice note. And even when they are do presentation, they do it like in the university, you know. They
Got
make
it. Got it.
they do the table of content. He present and then he did give mark for himself.
Got it.
So
Got it.
yeah,
I
so it
just
is
shared
nice.
the last note that I did in the group. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll add it. I'll add all of this stuff um into the next version, version 3.
Yeah,
And
no
what
problem.
I'll do, if I have any questions, I'll just ask you.
Okay. As for now, these two things, you you have no problem, right? This one for the buy and the sell.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I understand this now.
Yeah.
One of the thing that I'm not sure who asked you. Someone asked earlier if your time frame orders are reverse, like the goal that you was showing just now. And he asked, what if your time you had it flipped?
What if you flip, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually doesn't matter much. It's gonna be a bit differ, a few pips, but as long as you are using the time frame order and you monitoring the bias, it won't be a
Mhm.
problem at all. Uh, that is why if you remember, there is one time I'm explaining about the broker price, right? Everything because of this thing.
Yeah.
Some sometimes it's visible as breakout for you, but sometimes it's visible as rejection for other people. So in our trader community, uh, there is no exact. If you're asking, okay, this trader, why how you get your buy entry? Him maybe him gonna say, okay, I get it from H1 and 15. If you ask another person, he say I get it from H4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if in this industry, in this community, there is no exact benchmark or anything. So that is why we are just moving with the flow, just using the right time frame order, and the bias is actually like our strong confirmation, like. So that is our indication. So if we are flip or anything, but we still holding the time frame order and monitoring the buyers, there is no problem at all.
Got it.
uh, because we are thinking that our time frame is correct, but other people is thinking their time frame is correct. So at the end of the day, who is correct? No
The
one,
broker.
right? Yeah, the broker is correct. So what we need is the momentum. The momentum is the only thing that we need. So we just need momentum as the indication.
Yeah.
And if there is a clear indication for entry, and there is a momentum on our side, so it won't be a problem.
I have another question. Do you look at stuff at time frame? So not just this time frame, so at certain time of the day, like the open of the market, prior to
Oh
open,
no, no,
you don't
I
do that.
used to, I used to, but it doesn't make sense now.
Got it.
Because you know, uh, I've been studying too much. I'm studying a lot of things. I even went to fundamental only because I've been learned from someone. There is he's been using fundamental only
Hmm.
when trading. His chart even blank. He changed all the candle into black color. He even developed a dashboard, so he know the price action, which time frame is taking control, so he knows how to entry, and he did it good. He did
Yeah.
it good, but it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So later on, when I'm understanding the market flow, it's actually the market is actually for me is already completed because the price is moving according to momentum, according to event. So the data that we have in the chart, I mean, right, the pricing, the price, the structure, it has already included all the stuff, which is the fundamental and everything, right? So with this with this chart, it's uh, more than enough. So with the session or anything, I just repeat the same thing. Uh, if I
Got
want
it.
to take my entry at maybe on Asia session, because most of the trader won't taking entry at Asia session, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like
Slower market.
slower. Yeah, too slow. But if you are using, if you are understanding the market flow, it still be moving according to the time frame order, according to the market flow is still the same. Maybe the momentum is just a bit weak, something like that. It didn't change anything.
Got it.
So we have like the war thing, right? The war, and then anything is like something just added value for us. So we know we have extra information. So the
Yeah.
extra information, if we know how to use it, it is good. But if we don't know how to use it, then just use what we have. Because most of Malaysian SNR trader didn't even know how to trade using fundamental. Most of them, but they still killing the market, flipping a lot. So when you met someone that has information about fundamental but cannot do the same with people that is has nothing information about the fundamentals, so it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
You have all the information, but how come you cannot make the same money as he do?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, I know. You also went too deep. Maybe you've
Uh,
learned everything, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Like I feel like, so you're my third Malay mentor. The other two, the first one he was good too. Saint Brian, I don't know if you know him, but like
Oh.
it's I couldn't follow the storyline because there's like he would say like the closing candle, like let's say the daily is
Oh, I don't
closing at
know.
the level, and then by the time it closes, it's already like 200 pips away from
Mm, right.
from the SNR level. You know, then he would say, look for the breakout. Sometimes it closes and there's no breakout. You know,
Mm.
it's a bit hard. And then the other one is Iana. I like her stuff. Like I see a lot of her stuff and your stuff together.
Oh.
But hers is more engulfing. So like on the engulfing aspect, I see it.
It's
Um,
it's actually the same thing. If
yeah,
you if you understand this SNR thing, the engulfing is actually the same thing, because the only reason why we don't use engulfing, because we just using the pure price action.
Yes.
Other than that, it's just the same thing.
Yes.
Oh, Ihana did English version.
Yeah.
Same Ryan too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought they only teach in Malay.
Oh, it was 1-on-1. That's why.
Oh, 101.
Yeah.
So any other things else?
No,
You
that's
told
it.
us. You have spoken about Telegram, about MDA, that if you have adopted MDA, you will get 100% win rate.
The MDA.
Yeah, if you adopt it, you will get 100% win rate.
Yeah, up
Is
to
that possible?
100%. Possible. 100% win rate is possible, but the most of most of the time, why people want take the 100% win rate, because it is tiring, because you need to monitor. Some people at some point it become, I can't do this anymore. So they just put the SL, and that
Right.
is how the win rate drop. But if you are eager enough, you can monitor. It is possible.
Okay.
Uh,
Is MDA related to time frame order as well?
MDA just use, okay, let's say we are taking buy, just using the buy set for marking.
Okay.
Let's say this is the buy set. So if we gonna put the MDA, just use either M1, M15, H1, daily. Just use the set.
Mhm.
Works for the main setup, and okay, let's say the main setup is something like this. So this is the missed trend line, and the divergence is also using the same the time frame order.
Yeah, yeah.
So we won't get confused if we don't have the guidance from the time frame, and it will be confused, like, oh, what which one to use for the buy and which one for the sell. So the best method is just use the time frame order.
Mhm. Okay, got it.
Okay, I see you've been using the MDA too much, right? I
Yeah,
think.
and there is, I'm not sure, like return back to origin, like if you see here on the M15, the one you're marking, like it went down with the huge momentum, like here. Let me draw the annotation. See, on the last blue candle, almost before the last one.
See,
Like this
over
one.
here.
Yeah, it came from here like this, and then it back to origin.
Mm.
So there is something missing for me.
Yeah, you can use it, no problem. I always use it on the both side, for the buying side and the selling side, so I know which one is taking over. Like,
Yeah, even the M1 entry you showed before, it's actually
yeah,
MDA. So it was
mm,
actually MDA as well.
yeah, because I look into your entry, most of the time you put trend line at it, right?
Yeah, and
And it
whenever
works.
it's broken, it's got retested actually.
Oh,
So that's why I was asking too much about MDA mostly.
no problem. But that things work well with you, right?
Yeah, yeah, it worked pretty well.
Uh, so let's see, there is any other questions? Oh, it's okay. Ada apa-apa lagi ya? Korang ada apa-apa nak tambah ke? Ada apa-apa ucapan ke apa? You guys have anything else? Komri?
Ucapan tak ada, only terima kasih.
I'm good for now.
Okay, nice. Ani, okay Ani?
Okay. Tapi tak start lagi. Baru tengah study sikit.
Tak apa, pelan-pelan lah. Nanti ada apa-apa je lah. Sekali tengah kerja ni. Kiman okay? Napoleon?
Ada sir, tak ada.
Ya.
Tak ada question lagi sir.
Judith?
Okay.
Present ke apa ke?
Oh, belum sir. Kena banyak back test buat sir.
Okay. So, kalau tak ada apa, kita end session tu. If there is nothing to add, and then I think we are good to go. Maybe we can continue tomorrow. If there is a presentation or anything, then we do it tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay sir, okay sir.
Thank you so much, Sifu.
Okay, welcome. So I think I'm gonna end this. Then I think we're gonna end our session. Is it good, right?
Alright.